But when there's just blatant lies told in the media, that's where there's a problem. The fact that this guy has a platform and he's just making stuff up is embarrassing.
You know, we don't usually talk a ton of drama on the channel, but this story was too fun to pass up, partially because it involves local Halifax hero Brad Marchand. Well, really, he's from Hammonds Plains, but it's close enough. It's really no secret that this season hasn't been going the way the Boston Bruins hoped. Jeremy Swayman is not the miracle worker he usually is. The team just does not seem to be playing well, and offensively, the Bruins are really struggling. They're 29th in goals per game, right around the Chicago Blackhawks. And the scoring drop-off between the bottom-level teams in the NHL, the Bruins at 2.55, to even middle-of-the-pack teams at around 3 is pretty noticeable. Pastrnak in particular is struggling. He's fallen below a point-a-game pace, and if he ends the season that way, it would be the first time since 2018. Right now, he's playing on a line usually with Morgan Geekie and Pavel Zacha, a line he's obviously driving. Honestly, Pasta's not playing too bad, but to me, he hasn't looked quite right since the playoffs last year. I think he may be dealing with an injury. He's missed time even recently, but also one of the really big notches against the Bruins this year is their abysmal power play. It's at 12%, which 44 games into the season is just ludicrously bad. The Bruins are 3-6-1 in their last 10, and according to Elliot Friedman on 32 Thoughts, they're somewhat shocked to be in the position they're in right now. Anyway, that takes me to today's news. Rich Keefe on his podcast stated that the Bruins locker room is a disaster and David Pastrnak is at the center of that. Pasta has told the team he doesn't want to be in a line with Brad Marchand, and it may stem from Brad Marchand calling out Pasta for some of his play. I'll admit, I was very surprised to read this report. I've always seen Pasta as a somewhat emotional player, I guess, but the Bruins locker room has always seemed really tight. Anyway, I've never seen this before, but the Boston Bruins just gave Marchand a mic, let him respond to the question, and they posted it on their official Twitter. He completely shut it down. He told the guy to pound sand, to go back in the closet where no one knew of him. He said it was insane that people can just make up rumors like this, that he should lose his job, and reiterated that they're best friends and that no, there are no issues. The reporter responded with, "No one gets this angry unless the scoop has a grain of truth in it," which, I don't know, I've seen Marchand get angry at reporters plenty of times. It's kind of sad he's not using Twitter right now. But yeah, I don't believe this. I do think, as Elliot said, we might see a coaching change in Boston. When your scoring is that bad, when your power play is that abysmal, and you don't have the goaltending, like, the Bruins are a team which think they should be competing for not just a Stanley Cup playoff berth, but potentially more, and yeah, on paper they should be, but we'll see. Those are my thoughts. I look forward to reading yours down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, and if you want more content, there's a new basketball, football, and hockey video on screen right now. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.